everyone, and welcome. And we've got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. And for Washington, we've got Johnson. Alexander Sarr is out there with Davis. And there's Davis. And it's Young in at the 2. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Harden, that's good.
And the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
The 3 from MP connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And Davis gets it to go.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Got a contestant people out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Back to Harden. Pass to Tyson. Off target with his 3. Washington's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points flung up from outside here in the first. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Davis kicks to Davis. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 12 in the game.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Allen against Johnson. And it's Allen with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. On defense, the Wizards, they lead by 4. Mobley finds Mitchell. Harden the pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Harden, no good. Davis with it. Now defended by Mitchell. A 3 ball. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 20.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. Lets it go with the three. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Wizards. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved. Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Now here's Allen. Harden outside. A kick out to Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. Jumps up. And MP throws it down.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. 15-point game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
MP, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
From deep Harden, and Sarr pulls it down.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he's good on the three ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Mitchell with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And again, it's Cleveland.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Young passes to Davis. From past the arc. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Now, here is Harden. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. A kick out to Mobley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Three-point field goal.
Mobley's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 14. The 19-foot shot. No good on that one. Over to the left wing. Saw the pass to Young. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Cleveland. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Wizards leading by 14. The 3 from MP. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell kicks it out to Harden. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
In the corner, it's Saw. Young outside. Pass to Davis for the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mitchell outside. Mitchell a screen on Young. Fires from 14. Rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
Here's Young. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Mitchell. Johnson kicks to Davis. Misses the three.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Harden. Locked up there for Allen.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against Boston. Pass to Song. And here's MT for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Mobley a screen. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high field goal percentage.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Back to Davis. Shoots the three. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Wade outside. The tray. They get it again. Allen, that's good.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now, here's MP. Boy, he was something else against Boston.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Schroeder. Mitchell wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
For three, Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
The three from MP. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Excellent D there from George.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right upon.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Wizards lead by... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense.
Yet another bucket.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you guys.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Good, another from three.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. And we've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Trae Young comes in for Carlton Carrington. And Cleveland also making a change. Tyson's checked in. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Washington with the rebound.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young playing.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by George.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell. The three. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. And here's Davis for three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Wizards lead by 20.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Pass to Tyson. Wade, a screen on Koulibaly. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so George will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Allen outside. Inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Drops in the tray.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Back to Schroeder. Wade outside. Launches a three. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And good! He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
MP against Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple. Tyson's got 11 points.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Allen, a screen on George. Three-pointer, Wade. Rebounded by the Wizards. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young from outside. And it's Wade with the rebound. Now Cleveland shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Allen with the screen for Schroeder. His three-pointer's off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. Young dishes to Davis. And yep, another basket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Davis. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on MP. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Steps back. Can they get it? And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 21 in the game. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move.
And another one!
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Mitchell outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And here's Davis for and again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. It's again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 27 points for him.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Koulibaly. And Young kicks to MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Schroeder outside. Here's Tyson. Takes the 3. Washington with the rebound. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson, the pass to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Loud up there for Allen. Stolen by George. And here we go. MP heading to the another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? And so it's the Washington Wizards with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Washington Wizards.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Cavaliers, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Tyson in at the three. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Mobley. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson finds Young. And here's Davis for three. Hands it from downtown.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here's Tyson. That shot missing. Davis with some nice D. Young outside. Mitchell with the steal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Allen passes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first four has he gotten to go.
And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one doesn't go.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And here's Davis for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Davis surveying the floor. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And Harden with the stuff.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
And here's MP for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Takes a step back. And the jam by Harden.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Nice ball movement by Washington. MP outside. No good from outside. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
George is checked in for Anthony Davis.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And Mitchell's energy level is really impressive. He's someone that doesn't give up on possessions.
Fires the 3, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The 3 from Harden, and Sarr pulls it down.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
MP, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
And here's Davis for 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3-point field goal.
Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. Wizards have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air. And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
George passes to Young. The 3 from MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
MP outside. For 3. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Pass to Harden. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Wizards have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. They get it back.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single...
Good, that's another bucket.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance. Young with the steal. MP with it, and Allen picks him up, and good! There's another.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Cavaliers shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Mobley outside. Harden against MP. Over MP. And again, unable to change momentum here. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
At the top of the key, Mitchell. From downtown, Johnson with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Count that one.
Well, you gotta like how Young stays aggressive at all times, even when he's in the paint dealing with physical defense.
Here's Mitchell, and he has 42. From the arc, And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young for three. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
And that's his second three of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Pass to Tyson. Now Allen, covered by Johnson. Here's Tyson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Tyson's got 13.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit.
And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Back to Harden. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That bucket in no time at all. Young's got 15 points here in the second half. And so it's Cleveland with it. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Harden against MP. He gets that one. Harden's got 23 points.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. They get it back. Good D by Johnson. And so it's the Washington Wizards enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He's as dialed in as he could be.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
This one will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's going through your mind right now.
It's all about me. Nah, mostly I'm just happy I could go above and beyond for my teammates. Oh, and all y'all sitting at home right now, you never know what you'll see at an NBA game. So get some tickets, come on out, especially if your boys is in town, because we're going to put on a show for you.
Thanks a lot, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
MP, what's going on, man? These are the best defenses in the league, and you going crazy like that? I love what you're doing to the game right now.